Center of mass is a point of a body or a system which represents its actual motion. Here, we would like to define a term called moment. Be clear that this is moment, this is not momentum. Moment is defined as the product of mass into distance. That means when a body is there at a particular position, mass multiplied by the distance of that body from a specific point is called moment. Say for example, we are having a body like this. Let the center of mass of this body is here. Then this body is a combination of so many particles. Let us imagine a particle m1 here. The distance of that particle from the center of mass equal to x1. Then the corresponding moment about that point is about the center of mass is m1 x1. Let us imagine simultaneously some another point on the same side, on the opposite side. Let it is at a distance x2. Then the moment of the second particle about the same point is m2 x2. According to the concept, the algebraic sum of the moments about the center of mass is always equal to 0. That means center of mass particle is pulled equally by the other particles of the system in all directions, and hence at the center of mass there is no resultant force acting because of the particles inside the system. So sigma mx could be equal to that of 0, or in the other sense I can write m1 x1 minus m2 x2. I have written a minus because both of them are acting in the opposite direction, or in the other sense I can write m1 x1 equal to m2 x2. This is called as a concept of the moment. According to the concept of the moment, at the center of mass point, the algebraic sum of moments about the center of mass is always equal to 0. Let us consider a system who is having two particles of masses m1 and m2. I would like to calculate where is the center of mass of this system. Whenever you are saying where is the center of mass of the system, there is also a point like from where you are calculating the center of mass. Say for example, you are calculating from a particular location. From this location, I want to calculate the center of mass of this system from this location, treating this as an origin. It is clear that m1 is at a certain distance from the origin. Let that distance equal to x1. m2 is also at certain distance from the origin. Let this distance equal to x2. The center of mass of this system somewhere in between them will be in between them. Let us consider this is the point where the center of mass is there. Let the center of mass from the reference point equal to xcm. Now we would like to calculate what is the value of that xcm itself. Then I can use a concept that the algebraic sum of moments about the center of mass equal to 0. Then what we can say, m1, we can say m1 into this particular distance, because that is the distance between the center of mass and the body, is equal to m2 into this particular distance. Therefore m1 into this particular distance could be written like from the total distance xcm minus x1. Can we write like this? The distance between m1 and the center of mass is nothing but total xcm minus x1 is equal to m2 into. Now I have to write the distance between center of mass and m2, that is equal to total distance x2, that is the distance of the second particle from the axis of rotation, minus center of mass x2 minus xcm. We can further simplify this as m1 xcm minus m1 x1 equal to m2 x2 minus m2 xcm. So try to understand the equation that we have written. We are writing just a concept that the algebraic sum of the moments about the center of mass equal to 0, that is m1 into distance between m1 and center of mass, that is equal to xcm minus x1, and m2 into distance between center of mass and m2. Distance between the center of mass and m2 could be expressed as this total distance minus xcm. We have just substituted that values, we have just multiplied them, and we can further write as, let us arrange the terms, rearrange the terms. We can write m1 xcm plus m2 xcm equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2. So xcm I can take common of m1 plus m2 equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2. Therefore xcm, that is the center of mass of the system from the given origin, is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by m1 plus m2. This is the way that how can we calculate the, or else derive the formula for the center of mass of the system. This can be extended to as many particles as we have. Say for example, if there is a third particle, then our answer will be m1 x1 plus m2 x2 plus m3 x3 by m1 plus m2 plus m3. And whenever you change your reference point from where you are calculating the center of mass, automatically it appears like a different answer. For example, if you consider the same system m1 and m2, and if you want to calculate the center of mass not from the point like we have done in the previous case, but from the origin of the first particle itself, then automatically x1 will become 0 because that itself is the origin. There is only x2. Then in this case I can write xcm as m1 x1 equal to 0, m2 x2 by m1 plus m2. So be clear that center of mass is a point that you are calculating with reference to a reference point. Whenever that reference point changes, automatically center of mass also appears like changes. The system center of mass remains there at the same location. As we are viewing from a different perspective, it appears like a different value, right?